Hey everyone, Presito here. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some SRC20 updates again, specifically about Wrapped Kevin and everything you need to know about it. Before we jump into that, I want to go through StamScan's trending tokens. This is just to update you guys on what's trending at the moment, what I think is worth it or not. I know at the moment most people are just waiting for the marketplace launch. That's what everyone's waiting for. So people can start trading the big names like Kevin and so on. So what's coming out now is really hit or miss. So obviously do your own research for that. But as you can see, Pepe is one of the most recent, the most minted recent 500 mints with 384. Like I've said in the past, I'm not a big fan of Pepe because there's just so many mints that need to be done before the max supply is reached, or the 21 million. You mint 1,000 at a time. I think it's like 21,000 mints. So there's just going to be so many holders, it almost makes it not worth the amount you're paying per mint. So that one is very risky. It looks like here, actually, that one person almost just minted a couple hundred on their own, judging it off of this chart. And then a bit more organic, as you can see here. Other than that, there's Sato, which I read is by some solid team. So that's definitely one that's worth looking into, perhaps. Obviously, like I said, very hit or miss. Anyways, definitely check the site out if you want to look more yourself. Really interesting to see. So now let's jump into Wrapped Kevin, what it is, what you should be aware of, and everything like that. So first things first, let's read about what it is. But before we do that, let's check their website just to see what it's worth currently. So it's trading with Wrapped Bitcoin. So we search Wrapped Bitcoin here. So we see it's fetching the price. So right now, 420,000 Wrapped Kevin, which is 1 mint, is about 0.45 Bitcoin. So this isn't guaranteed the price, but basically what this is what people are willing to pay for it. And I'll explain to you why. So let's go through what the creator said about Wrapped Kevin. So WKevin is an ERC20 token on Ethereum. It can be unwrapped or redeemed at a 1-to-1 ratio for SRC20 Kevin after transfers for SRC20s are up and running. Redemption is currently not possible until the necessary transfers are enabled. So obviously due to this, keep in mind it's not trustless. So you just have to trust them that they will fulfill their promises. So that's what brings a lot of risk into it. But anyway, so the first bridger provided 8.4 million Kevin to a vault and received 8.4 million Wrapped Kevin in return. So they provided WKevin liquidity to a Uniswap pool, and we disincentivized trading against the pool until transfers for SRC20s are up and running. As I said, it's trusted, not trustless. The owner of the contract can mint and burn WKevin at will, since it is necessary to assure the wrapping and unwrapping process. The vault containing Kevin is managed by its holders, not by a smart contract. To wrap Kevin to Ethereum, deposit Kevin at a vault, and WKevin is minted and deposited at a 1-to-1 ratio to your designated Ethereum address. Here's the vault. Don't send there. Well, you can't anyways until transfers are enabled. Anyways, to unwrap or redeem Kevin, you deposit WKevin at the contract owner's address, and the WKevin is burned and Kevin is deposited at a 1-to-1 ratio to your designated BTC address. And after speaking to the team, they confirm that it's going to be a manual process, most likely, where you will have to fill in a form, send your Wrapped Kevin or Kevin to an address, and get either Wrapped Kevin or the real Kevin. So it is a bit risky in my opinion, but it's nice to see these popping up in the community, just giving people extra options with everything. They're going to have a 3% fee, which is fair in my opinion if you're willing to go for what they're doing, and it makes sense. Market price for WKevin is unlikely to be equal to Kevin's price due to supply and demand forces. Obviously right now, how it's trading, there's no sellers because you can't sell Wrapped Kevin. It's only the pool creator that can sell with the liquidity they put in. So keep that in mind. That's why I said in the beginning, currently the price is just, in my opinion, what people are willing to pay. So if you bought Wrapped Kevin, then you can just sell it too. So those are the people buying and selling. So the wrapping and unwrapping process creates some correlation between Kevin and WKevin prices, since its arbitrage opportunities will be available. So that's once it's transferable. So as I say, the market cap of WKevin SCMC only takes into account the minted wrapped Kevin supply, not the whole SRC20 Kevin supply. So to find the actual market cap of Kevin, multiply the price by 690 million. That's very important to understand the market pricing. Here's the contract addresses. Also here it goes more into detail about the calculating the market cap, but he says here, you need to inform you want to redeem, and they'll provide you with the address, and there'll be a specific form. Like I said before, they basically created a token that can be redeemed by Kevin on a trusted base. It's not trustless, so you require redemption, deposit, and an ETH address we will provide, and they will burn Kevin and send Kevin to a BTC address you provide. And that's only once SRC20 transfer is available. So keep that in mind. You can't do anything at the moment, but it is really interesting and cool to see. So in my opinion, this price isn't 100% accurate, but it is a rough basis on what people are willing to pay, because it was at I think 0.15 Bitcoin a few days ago, and now it's already 0.45. And that just means people are willing to pay this price to later redeem a real Kevin by sending the wrap Kevin, as I said. So that is a nice indicator to see the hype around it, at least. So the hype is definitely there. Also, what's really cool is that they are using Chainlink's proof of reserve, so to add a bit more trust, so that you can know that the actual Kevin is actually there and you're not sending it and they don't actually have something to redeem with. So that's just some extra trust they have. So definitely interesting. You can check here their Twitter. If you go here to Wrapped Kevin, you can have a look for yourself all they're talking about. Obviously, I'm not recommending anything here. I'm just going through the latest updates, and this is quite a big update because it's really cool to see in the space at the moment and quite bullish. So if you want to check it out, head to their Twitter. Anyways, this was just a quick video and hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.